Hey everybody, it's Kellen Cash. It is Kellen Cash with another random rant, whatnot. And today we're gonna talk about the new wave, Google and its new ways of African content creators, and also Patreon. So you buckle up. I'm never long, or try not to be. But I'm going over to my new Patreon that I had just put together. I had to change up a name, and there's different Patreon people that I support. Some of them are clients, but we also have clients sometimes we don't support. And what I want to highlight is a channel that I recently had found that is informative about Cameroon. Very informative. I like it because it's no just drama. It's the brother is a good brother too, but it can tell you things about Cameroon, the music, the scene. I actually got this right here, the Unjoku website. I bought into that as a subscriber because of his affiliation and recommendation. And if I see something that I like and I feel like we should support it, we're going to support it, because I know at my house everybody wants to watch Nigerian, Cameroonian movies, and this is a great place to do it. And so gotta put your money where your mouth is, or you have to shut up, right? And we've been doing that. So talked with this creator. He Cameroon is a humble place. The people are humble, because there was two creators I had talked about this, I know for sure, and they both were putting this into action. Now, this brother YouTube is, I believe, the biggest in Cameroon as far as subscribers that I've seen, and somebody 6 months later down the line in the comment will say, hey, we're bigger. That's fine. I say the same thing about my other YouTubers. I just like, saying, well, we're the most watched in this category or that category. Now, I'm going to be very upfront. Emma's not a client. So I really like this page, and I do that and support when I like a page. But he has so much information, and I know someone's going to look at his subscribers and say, okay, right now it's, almost 4,000. And people are going to say, well, I know so-and-so. I'm talking about someone who's focused on Cameroon, the good, the bad, and everything in between of that, and we kind of have like a similar thought, because you see right here, and for those who are on Anchor, I'm pointing to this video. It says the most powerful African passports. I have a video about how Americans get their passport. Also, I am not a YouTuber. I don't care who listens to this. I do this so when I'm talking about a point, I don't have to repeat myself 10,000 times, because I'm a consultant and I get paid to talk. That's what I do. Nobody can fire me, but you can hire me. So, don't think that I care too much about your opinion on what I think about someone else's stuff. Like, people are so quick to talk online, but we don't get that same energy in person. And so I want to support and show that this brother's stuff, he keeps putting content. And the great thing that he does is he's consistent. It's clear. These thumbnails are clean. And, when I say things are clear, some folks, you can record out of the bathroom and be crystal clear and have a whole Triton in the studio and just be all over the place. For all I know, maybe my videos are like that. But again, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just, this is venting for me. So the next time someone says, oh, who's the number one in this country, that country, man, check out this video. Boom. We don't even have to talk until after you see this. So, all these topics, consistent. And you know what? It's not easy in Africa to be consistent with YouTube, because Google knows, I've ranted about this to them all the time for years. They have not put Africa on the right priority list. A lot of times they, Africa, and Yahoo did this too. Yahoo used to not even have Africa on the map at all, not even South Africa. So, and we always had a problem with that. And that's 15 years back. So if you haven't been doing this for 15 plus years, you won't understand probably what I'm saying. But they got to respect Africa. And even to this day, Google is making many African countries, majority that I know, say they're in the United States or Europe to monetize. That problem we need to fix. People need to be able to represent where they're from, so they can represent the issues that they're from, and we can tell the difference, and we can also track people and be able to find people, kind of turning YouTube into a where you can search. And there is a way to search, but that's not what this video is about. But I really like this channel. So once it became available, I support it, right? Got to do that. Different type of topics. You can't get bored. I've been trying to go through all his videos. I can't get through them all because time, right? And so let's go through his YouTube real quick. The overview. I'm happy that I can be first, but let me not be last, because he has 3,700 subscribers. And if 100 of you subscribe to this, even if you never knew this brother and you like his stuff, he'll be at his goal, because his goal is $500 a month. Keep in mind that when we're here in the United States, spoiled by the free internet, spoiled by the a lot of the free stuff that we get, it's not like that in Cameroon. Like, we go to Starbucks, and until recently, you wouldn't get arrested and just get all the free internet that you want to get. So he has a clean video here, very friendly guy, and some great just content, especially about Cameroon. And a lot of you Americans, you say, well, we want to link up with Africans, but we just don't know how. The internet makes that impossible for you to say that anymore, and I don't mean going there and just thinking that you're going to start telling Africa what to do. As you know, I'm not for telling Africa what to do. What I am for is checking Americans on how they try to treat Africa and push their own propaganda for their own destabilization, like they do through the Middle East. What's up, Rodney? What's up, Danielle, over there on Facebook? Rodney, I'm just at here again, venting a little bit, because we're gonna fight. And people ask, why do you do this, or what's your motive? It's in me. It's in me. It's in me. Always. We come from this. It's in the blood. Always been fighting for causes. And there's no need to go down a list, because if you know me, you know me. But you can also go through the different social media platforms that we've had for years. I wish MySpace was still around and you'd see even the original content. But our company was the one that set up the new Black Panther Party website. Our company is the one that represents the YouTubers that get the death threats, giving you the news from around the world on a very limited budget. And we don't get rich off any one client, but we keep pushing. So I want to show that, this could be anybody. And Rodney, this could be you too. If you decided, I know Forex is your big thing. But I want everyone to get on YouTube, because we need to tell our stories. We have kids in school right now that they don't know what they're going to do when they're going to get a useless degree. And YouTube is a platform that has made people 100,000aires and millionaires, but he has some great rewards here. Very reasonable. I challenge 100 people out there, whether you know this channel or not, to give to this brother and support him so he can do more content, because we don't need the mass media telling us what's hip and what's right. We need journalists like this who are on the ground in their areas, and we need to support them. And a lot of us spend a lot of money on frivolous things, and that's fine if you want to do that, but think how much more your money will make an impact in this world, you know. So I'm just showing you this to share it. There's other YouTubers that I really like, but this is like the underdog right here, because they don't have the Google support that some of the big YouTubers can get. They don't have the number to call Google. You know how hard it is to call Google, YouTube to get help. It's one of the reasons we have YouTube clients, because not can we just reach them, we can literally touch them, you know, and we have a good relationship, because I don't want anyone to think like Google is my daddy. It's not. I'm one person who is vocal, who will say what I need to say and not scared. There's nothing for me to be scared about. We're so past that stage. If I was ever scared. But you have people in your life who say, no, you can't say that. You can't say that. Don't say it. Say it like this. Forget those people. This is the internet. You say what you want to say, how you feel, and watch you win. Because that's everybody who's winning. That's what they're doing. You know what I mean? And if I don't highlight your page like that, it's not that I don't like your content, because I know a lot of YouTubers. And I like a lot of them, but I help everybody in the most impactful way that I think I can help them. I have a Patreon where I'm giving advice, because I can't give everybody advice. So part of my YouTube ministry is to be able to share my thoughts and where I think YouTube is going. I'll say this: if you're a YouTube creator and you're not using YouTube Red, and you can get it in your place, an area, because I know like YouTube TV, there's certain places you can't get it. We just got it like a year ago in Seattle. If you're not using YouTube Red, you shouldn't even expect a check. You shouldn't expect a check from YouTube. And I say that because it's kind of selfish that you think you're going to get a check and you're not using their platform. Plus, you can be more productive on YouTube Red. And people may say, oh, YouTube Red, I can go there. You see right here, I have YouTube Red, how I have it set up. It allows me to watch more content. Now, keep in mind, I'm watching content because it's my job, to watch content and see what's going on and hook this person up with that person. But it gives you so much, and it gives you Google Play Music. Now, I know that can change for every country, because certain countries have certain licensing laws and all that. But YouTube Red, you really need it if you're a true content creator, because we also know there's people like me who just do this for fun. We're not, banking a whole, getting a big check from YouTube directly. But, we ain't turning down any collars if it happens too. I'm just not willing to, tap dance for the people. I don't care about that, and I don't have to. And I'm not one, I don't really care about appeasing the people. I want to inform the people. I want to teach the people, because I love the people. But we got to, it's tough love. Jesus would tell you, he didn't come here to create peace on earth, and I got a sword with me. So I'm not here to be your buddy friend on YouTube. I'm here as an entrepreneur to share some information that I have, because I have some information that you probably don't have. It's probably not in a video. You know how many videos are in Hindi that some people will never be able to translate? But my Indian guys got the game for real. My Indian guys got the game for real. And there's all type of trainings that you can get out of India, only if you understood or had somebody who understood the language. So all I'm saying is support Patreon for the different content creators. If they have a sponsor option, support them on that, because a lot of we're helping lives. We're helping lives. Everybody who's putting something on YouTube with something productive. And again, when brothers are coming in humble and modest and they're working, salute their work. How many people call me if not every other day, weekly, trying to get a hold of me. And I know they'll never be clients, but that mentorship piece, we got to put that in there. But I also have to make some money, right? I also have to make some money so I can feed my people and so I can support other people. Because there's all various things. And Cameroon is dear to my heart, personally, financially, and I just want the best. Many people know that that's my destination, to be and with my family. And I don't, people say, why would you want to go and leave America? You know how many people getting killed in America? And people don't care. People don't care at all. Gives me a headache sometimes to think about the kids, because I've lost people young who could never even drive. So when I see YouTubers who can make an impact in their country, and everyone's going to be different, everyone's story is going to be different. We're not going to judge anyone's YouTube. It's all for fun. But I just respect this YouTuber for what he's doing and the push to keep doing that consistently. It's not easy. And support it on Patreon. Everybody who watches YouTube, get on YouTube ready, because you never know when you might be the next creator. And I think I'm a go with that, just because I don't need to be long-winded. And if you have a problem with anything that I said, or if you have a question, comment, please put it like in the description box. If you're on Anchor FM, speak it out. Just don't do the what they say, the mush mouth stuff, because we travel around the globe and we like to debate, and we never ran from a problem in our life. So we don't want to have one on social media where a lot of the cowards come to say whatever they need to say. Don't get people been getting doxxed recently and crying about it. That's what I've heard, at least, and crying about it. Like, you're gonna have to see these people, man. When you talk about people online, you have to see these people. So watch your words wisely and always have respect. Everybody can be hard. So I'm out, y'all. That's all I got for you. Peace and blessings with that. Support the YouTubers. If you're a YouTuber, support your fellow YouTuber, whatnot. Again, I'm talking like an outsider, because I'm not a YouTuber. Peace.